However, if I were looking for a white rabbit, I'd ask the Mad Hatter.
Mad Hatter?
My brain is scattered. You can be Alice, I'll be the Mad Hatter.
Using the e.l.f. eyebrow wax pencil, I'm waxing my brows so they can stay in place and not move around. And then with a light brown, it can be a gel, it can be an eyeliner pencil. I'm just sketching out where I want the crack to be located and how I want it to look. Using the Essence liquid pen liner, I'm going over the lines that I previously drew because I wanted to seem like he was at a party and then someone threw a teacup at him and it cracked his face. And then I'm going to go with a concealer all over just the area, and I'm lightening up my complexion because Mad Hatter is very crazy and his skin changed color due to all the chemicals he be using on creating hats. Using the Colourpop So Jaded palette, the color turquoise, I'm applying it inside that crack we created on the eyelid, and it can be messy, and I'm just going over it and over it under the lash line and extending it up to the hairline. It doesn't have to be perfect, it has to be messy because Mad Hatter, he's a crazy guy. Using the palette Aurora from Anastasia, I'm applying the shade Orion on the tear duct of the eye, and then on the center of the lid I'm applying a white liquid base and spreading it all over the eyelid because it will be used as a base to intensify the pigment I'm going to apply on the eyelid.
This dream is a killer, getting drunk with a blue caterpillar. Where is my prescription?
Using the palette The Magic by Juvias, I'm going to be applying the Emoja on the eyelid wherever I place the white base on. On top of Emoja, I'm applying Opal from the So Jaded Colourpop palette. Using a pink liquid eyeliner, I'm going to apply it on the crease and wing it out because whenever I think of Mad Hatter, I think of crazy colors and just craziness. And then with a black liquid eyeliner, I'm doing a regular cat liner, but I'm extending it to the hairline. I wanted to make an illusion of very long, cluttered, messy lower lashes, so I'm just extending the liner into very dark, long lines. Using the So Jaded palette from Colourpop, I'm using the colors Carnelian, Turquoise, and Period, and applying it all over the crack. I'm just being messy, being dramatic, not having any particular order or pattern. I'm just putting randomness into it. I decided to add ametrine and ruby into the madness going on, and then I smudged eyeliner in the bottom lashes and I extended it as well in the tear duct. And then right here I'm just trying to create a white base because Mad Hatter is very, very pale due to the chemicals he uses for his hats. Using the Magic by Juvias, I'm applying the color Faso on the other eyelid and extending it to the hairline, and it doesn't have to be neat, this has to be messy and crazy. Then going into Element Surprise, I'm going to be using Opulent and applying it under that Faso that we used, and I'm extending it onto the nose and onto under the crack. And then here I'm just adding more colors, layering them up on the face and blending as I go. going back into the Colourpop Element Surprise using the shade Opulent and Turquoise. I'm creating a little contour, which is by making like a diamond shape on the cheekbones, because I wanted to add an illusion of dehydration. And then here on the black liner, I'm just applying dots of white liner and putting white in between the fake lashes that I tried to make. And then I'm doing a regular eyeliner, but what we did with the pink, I did as well here. Using a vibrant red liquid lipstick, I'm tracing the lines that I created for that one crack because I want it to seem bloody, because Mad Hatter just got hit by a teacup. That's very messy and very bloody. Then I'm feathering out the red because I want it to spread out because blood is very messy. And then over it, I'm applying a white liquid liner because I want to intensify it by later on applying black inside the white liquid liner. And then I'm making here little bolts, as in when you get stitches, because then I'm gonna put red around it and connect the dots. Now that the crack looks irritated, I'm applying blood gel on it to make it look glossy, as if blood is seeping out of the wound, and make it look messy and very harsh and irritated. I'm applying blood gel onto the little white circles I created because I want it all to look irritated, a mess. Like Mad Hatter just went through it. I decided to give Mad Hatter white freckles all over the cheekbones and the nose to make him look a little more welcoming. On the top, I purposely put the red heart upside down because Mad Hatter is kooky. He's not right in the head,